And I want to go back to, you were talking a little bit earlier about budget and that too. And so just the cost of training in general can be
Yeah.
quite onerous on organizations. But like you also mentioned at the top, the technology now has gotten to the point where it's actually quite easy to create content. So we can all be content creators, just as you and I are doing right now. And like you mentioned, it could be as simple as filming off of a smartphone. They're pretty good nowadays. And so you can create some content actually inexpensively, and then you can put that into, there's various online e-learning platforms that you can load it into and create courses from. And so the cost to create this is actually, and to deploy it can actually be significantly less than what it costs to do the typical workshop kind of face-to-face gathering of people, because especially if you've got that distributed workforce, which a lot of corporations do, and a lot of associations, just by their nature, tend to have distributed membership. And so to bring everybody into one centralized location, you're talking about travel costs, hotel costs, and so on. And then on top of that, you've got your trainer cost. So whoever's going to be delivering that, and the development of that course material and everything that goes along with it. Now, that development cost would be similar, but then the delivery cost, because you're going online, is a lot less expensive. And so the production of it, which used to be you had to bring in this big camera crew and everything else, like what you were talking about your days at Access, right? Where all of a sudden you've got 5 people that are on set filming, the subject matter expert and so on, where with all this fancy equipment, and you're talking about, potentially thousands of dollars a day in production costs, where now you can pick up an inexpensive DSLR or your smartphone, record that, and then hand that off to somebody who knows how to edit it, or you can use some apps to do some editing and create that content on the fly. So I think cost is a real advantage also to e-learning, where it used to be, I think, almost the reverse, right? Where the online learning was something that took a lot more budget in some cases.